Talking to a guy in Mexico.
Running through a tuner to an inverted V, a trap dipole in the inverted V configuration, about 50 foot. And I do a pretty good job east and west, but not so much north and south because I'm firing off the end of the dipole over. Yeah, well, you go pretty well. Coast of Mexico, and then it's water all the way to your part of the world, so it should be a pretty good path. Normally, signals are booming in from Florida.
This is the guy in Mexico.
17 meters, and of course that's.
I kind of want to get in there, but you start talking to this guy.
But anyway, it's doing all right. How'd you get this thing up 50 feet? You have the luxury of a new car?
Seems like the band's kind of thinning out,
though. I've got a push-up pole, a 55-foot push-up pole that I put up 10-foot section, and then I attached a pulley to that, threaded some line through it, about 150 foot of line through it, and then pulled up the next 10-foot section, locked it down, the next 10 foot, till I got all the sections up, and then I locked it down and connected the antenna, the plastic insulator, center insulator, and hauled it that way. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds pretty easy. That sure beats grinding trees. But anyway, it's working all right for you, Joe. Well, we'll run along and see if we can scare up anybody else here on 40 meters. Thought I'd give it a try tonight. My noise level here is usually pretty high because we have sodium carbide lamps. And when those things come on here in town, the S meter goes up about 1.5 units, so it's pretty noisy. It takes a pretty good signal to get over it. Thanks very much for the call and the contact, Joe. All the best to you for the holidays, and we'll see you again, W4 WLZ 73 from XE1 stroke W5FG. Do you live in Leon now, or you live in Texas, over? I've lived here for 16 years, so I'm pretty much a permanent expat, right? Roger, right. Okay, 7-3. Merry Christmas to you. Hopefully we'll meet again down the path. Bye-bye, Joe. 73.
Whiskey 5, Fox Golf. Do you copy November 5, X-Ray Tango, Charlie?
Oh, yeah. November 5, X-Ray Tango, Charlie. Good evening. Nice big signal down here. Thank you for the call. My name is Jack, and we're in central Mexico, near the city of Leon. Lima, Echo, Oscar, November. That's about 150 miles due north of Mexico City, pretty much in the center of the country, and you're good 5-9, Glenn.
Yeah, you're coming in 20 plus over here. I'm in Brownsville, Texas, on the border of Mexico, just north of Tamaulipas there. I heard you call there on 40 meters. Yeah, the band gets pretty noisy at night, but you're booming in here in the Brownsville. QSL?
Oh, very good. Yeah, what's the name there, please?
The handle on this end is Scott, Sierra, Charlie, Oscar, Tango, Tango. QSL?
Okay, Scott. Well, we're just about 500 miles apart. We're 500 miles from here to Laredo. It puts us about the same distance, because I've driven it many, many times. And then there's another 500 miles from Laredo up to Dallas. So it's a short hop, I guess, Scott, but
yeah, QSL, it's 500 miles, but it's a tough 500 miles. I've driven down there, and you know, it's not like going 500 miles in the States on the interstate. QSL?
Yeah, well, it depends on where you go. It's pretty much a lot of it is toll road now, Joe, from our part of the world. About 3/4 of it is toll road, and it's expensive. The last time I drove it, it was something like $72 one way.
Ouch. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I haven't been down there for a while. I used to go down to Tampico and Tecolutla and a couple of places down there, Poza Rica and those kinds of places. And I didn't take the toll road. I took the road along the coast there. So roads can get pretty rough, but that's travel in Mexico.
Yeah, well, they've improved over the years. I've been here 16 years now. When they first came down, it was normal to get lost. There were no road signs, and if there were road signs, they never agreed with a map, and then so we'd get lost. My girlfriend and I at the time.
See the band's fading in and out.
They've made great improvements. The toll roads have gotten better. They put up a lot of big signs and things that didn't look almost like the States. But the tolls are very expensive. for the simple reason that Mexico doesn't have that many drivers compared to the U.S., so they keep upping the tolls, trying to recover their investment, and of course, every time they do that, the occupancy goes down, and well, that's the end result. Running 100 watts here, Scott, to an ST102, and the antenna is a dipole, but we are in the Central Highlands here at 6,400 feet elevation, Greg.
Yeah, QSL, I'm also running a dipole, an 80-meter dipole up at 30 feet into an inverted V. So we're similarly polarized, so maybe that has something to do with the good signal. The band does fade a little bit at night anymore on 40 meters. It's kind of disappointing. I don't know if you use it, but I go up to 80 meters, and there's a lot of good stuff up there, and things are pretty clear. QSL?
Yeah, no, I don't have an 80-meter antenna. I haven't been up there in years, Scott. I've got room here for 40 meters, and I guess I could hang up some loaded verticals, but the noise level here is very high, and it seems to go up as the frequency gets lower. We have these carbide lamps that come on, and when they come on, the noise level goes up about 2x units here on 40 meters, so it takes a pretty hefty signal to get through the noise. And lots of times I'll tune around, I don't hear anything at all, and I figure, well, if I can't hear anything, they're not going to hear me. But tonight, you're really booming in, and great signal, Scott.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, I'm lucky I got that 80-meter dipole, but that's a 50-foot of wire, 100-foot total there. I got a 40-meter dipole I'm going to run east to west here in the next couple of days. That's only 25 feet, so 50-foot total wire, so I see what you're saying about space. It's called the G5RV Junior. It's a 40-meter dipole. Did you ever hear of that?
Yeah, well, I guess it's down to about 60-some feet or 70 feet. Of course, the G5RV was invented long before the 15-meter band was even around, so, you know, a lot of folks that use it on 15 and 17 and so forth, it's kind of compromising on those bands, but it works very well on 40 and 20. Well, we want to see if we can scare up anybody else, Scott. Appreciate your call this evening, and nice to work the big strong signal. That's on the reading 73 N5XTC, connection W5FG.
Yeah, hopefully we'll catch you later on down the log, and maybe we'll catch you someday in Mexico there. Whiskey 5, Fox Golf. This is November 5, X-Ray Tango Charlie. Appreciate the QSO. 73s to you, sir.
Yeah, bye-bye, Scott. 73.
73s. Good QSO in Mexico. I think I got another dot to put up there, based on where he explained it. So I've got Mexico City. Should turn on the light, but yeah, I will get another dot. Good QSO there, though. Here's my Christmas tree.
Good evening. Thank you very much for the call. My name is Jack. We're in central Mexico, the city of Leon. Lima, Echo, Oscar, November. You're about 5 and 6 at the moment, right? All right.